Hiya, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel and Travel Corner, where we keep great radio from the past alive. Today we're going to Chicago and 89 WLS. If you don't know anything about WLS, they were a powerhouse top 40 station owned by ABC back in the 70s into the 80s. I mean, this station was huge. Legendary names on the air there, like Yvonne Daniels, Larry Lujak, Tommy Edwards, Bob Surratt. I mean, the list goes on, including the names on today's air check, Steve and Garry. Steve and Garry were, well, they were outrageous. They went out of their way to be outrageous, going back to the days of the disco demolition when Steve Dahl blew up disco records at a ballpark and caused the game to be canceled. Steve and Garry did everything they could to be outrageous but entertaining, and they spent decades on the radio in Chicago. Through their years on the radio in Chicago, Steve and Garry actually spent time on WLS, but they also spent a lot of time on the Loop FM 98. If you've never heard them, check out this air check. And if you like what you hear, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel too, and ring that bell so you will be notified whenever we post anything new. So, all right, this is a treat. Steve and Garry on WLS Chicago.
Leave it to Beaver. Starring Barbara Billingsley, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Dow, and Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
I wouldn't let my daughter go with you or your sidekick. For all the tea in China, buddy, after listening to your program this morning.
Steve and Garry, scumbag worm meat idiots.
WLS-FM 95, 238. A great day for washing your sheepdog, putting razor blades in apples, or just snacking. And another door, Joe.
Hi, Gar.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. We saw, who did we see? John Coughlin say that last night. Great day tomorrow for washing your sheepdog.
If you live in Northbrook.
He said, no, I think he said it'll be the last day that you can take the sheepdog out in the backyard and wash it. Like we all have sheepdogs.
Right.
So, what's going on?
Nothing.
What are you scribbling?
Where did you get these pens?
You're over there scribbling.
You got a bunch of pens.
That don't work?
Well, they're...
Just like him. They're called Marcus pens. They don't work. Except on payday.
Plus, they're all red, which I can't use on the program
Well, have him
log.
go get some more.
Where did you get these?
Yeah, you have to have black. You can't write in red on the program log, black or blue. It's because it's a federal document.
Well, I hope you're happy.
About what?
You missed a meeting at 1 o'clock.
Of what? Meeting of what?
A Jacques meeting.
Well...
A Jacques Cousteau meeting. It's okay, I missed it too, so obviously somebody did not communicate well with us.
Well, I didn't see a memo. Did you?
He said he sent it out 3 weeks ago, so we could adjust our schedule accordingly.
Well, there you go.
That's what I told him.
Usually they give you one the day before.
Right, that's what I said. I said Scum would give us a memo the day before, and you'd just remember. And
yeah, and then
come.
you just show up. Or have a good excuse.
Yeah. I said 3 weeks ago. Forget it.
Heck, we don't even remember what we did yesterday.
Yeah.
How can we remember 3 weeks ago? So, you engineering today for us? What happened to George? Did he get fired already? Joe, the guy who gets paid off by Wally Phillips to sabotage the show whenever he engineers it, is at the controls today.
Until 4 o'clock? Yeah.
All right, Joe, here's 50. Yep. Hey, Wally, it's Joe. I got him today. I got those disgusting unprofessional, give radio a bad name disc jockeys today. Oh, great.
You know
Great.
what to do.
Wally will come by and give him an envelope in about an hour. Thanks, Joe.
You really screwed him up.
You like us, don't you? We tease you a lot, though.
We tease everybody.
Yeah. See, the younger guys, I tease, and I think they don't mind. But, Joe's in his 50s. I mean, I don't know if he wants some punk guy in here teasing him. So,
that's true.
But I think you laugh. I mean, it's all right, right? Okay. All right. We were teasing George about. We'd heard a rumor that he was getting laid off at Christmas time, and he is in fact getting laid off.
He went into a tailspin yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder if he took the day off because he couldn't handle it or something. We were too mean to him. Said, I'll show him. I'll give him Joe for 2 hours. No, I'm just kidding, Joe. Come on, please. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, what?
So, what happened at the jock meeting? I'm sure nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing ever happens at him.
He handed me the Denver Gazette, and I haven't had a chance to read it yet. It includes stuff like, tonight Dan Fogelberg will be in concert. I'll make sure someone calls in after. All right?
After what?
I don't know. Here's something. Don't chat in between spots or after promos. Get in and out as smoothly as possible. Please don't talk during spots either.
Well, see, we weren't... that meeting wasn't intended for us.
No, we don't do this stuff.
No, we do it, but we're not going to not do it. So the meeting was not intended for us. Let me see that.
It's all the stuff that we don't pay attention to.
Yeah. So everybody else does.
I guess he wanted us to be at that meeting.
Why? He's lucky we weren't there. We would have just made fun of him and laughed and said, yeah, try to enforce this. Okay, here's a quick... This is perfect. For those who couldn't make it or slept through the talent meeting, here's a quick review of things we've talked about.
That must have been another meeting then. Not the one at 1 o'clock. Talent meeting? You mean they had the Stones up there? Or?
No, they call... The ABC has this real hip psychology. They don't pay you anything, and they make you sign a slave agreement, but they call you talent. So they think you're a talent, even though you're just a piece of. They should just call it the piece of meat meeting. Try to announce your touch-tone winners right after the first record. What's that? Does that apply to us? We don't do touch-tones. Okay. Only segue where it's shown on the clock. What's that mean?
Well, I'm not sure, but when I come in here at about 2:20, Denai has a book with a big clock in it, and I always put it away after she's done. So I guess that doesn't apply to us.
It's in this, isn't it?
It's in that black book there, yeah. I put it away.
I mean, there's like a thing to follow here? Oh, yes, there's a clock guide, and there's a whole bunch of clocks. Let's see.
Let's be Pacific today. Let's have a Pacific time clock today.
No, we should be right now using Tuesday through Friday, 2 p.m. clock number 10. Let me flip to that. What should we be doing right now? We should be...
At a bar. That's where we should be right now.
There should be a record on.
Uh-huh.
We just segued into another record.
Yes, we did. We did do that.
When? What does segue mean?
That means play one right after another.
I know what it means. I like to play dumb, though, you know. I don't even know what it means.
Uh-oh, read the next part of that.
Oh.
B.
If you don't have anything intelligent to say, then sell the calls and your name. Okay? So we have to sell our names now? How much? What do we get for them?
Whatever the
sell
market
the call letters?
We'll hold.
All right. $30, you can have our call letters. Call us now. Sell them.
Steve, there is nothing wrong with a basic set. This is like having Chancey Gardner as the program director.
He's lean. He's making it. He's going to get it lean. I'm getting it to run. Steve, we're going to trim off the fat and get this thing running lean.
In the spring, everything will be alive
There's
again.
nothing wrong with a basic set. That's radio talk for just going. Basic set is 246 WLS-FM 95 246. I'm Steve Dahl with Garry Meier, and here's Sticks.
There's nothing
That's
wrong
a basic
with
set.
that,
There's nothing
except
wrong
it's
with
very
it.
boring.
Yeah, and not entertaining, and why would anybody want to listen to you? Tell us who you are. This is good. Don't assume the listeners already know, at least once per quarter hour. Hit the call letters a lot, too. Here, we have little call letter clips on our microphone stands. So, here. Hit them.
All right.
Here, Marcus, you want to hit this for a while for me? Thanks, bud.
It says it can never be too much, so you can do it.
Yeah,
in
just
5
do it
minutes.
like for the whole day. Just hit those against the wall there. Gary, why don't you have him hit yours, too? Oh, yours has been stolen. Take the clip off of the other microphone there and have him hit those call letters for a while. It can never be too much. Don't just throw them away either. So when you get done, no, don't throw them away!
Oh.
We missed the meeting. We're already on thin ice with these people now.
All right, just hit it.
Don't throw them away. Take some time to sell them.
All right.
All right.
How much do I have?
$20. I say we start the
20?
meeting at $20.
20? Do I hear 30?
We got 2 of them.
30?
Yeah, these
Mike,
little clips that say WLS that go over our microphones. That must mean what they're talking about here.
All right.
Take time to sell them. So I guess we're going to have to get more than 40.
Yeah.
Giving each letter equal time, but hit the L slightly harder.
Wait.
Marcus, if you could possibly.
Oh, I broke
You broke it.
Oh. I broke it on the L, though, so I hit it real hard.
All right, so we're not going to get as much for that one.
But I hit it real hard.
Okay, what else? Call letters first in a sweep. Or are we going to have to start cleaning up around here now, too? Or out of a record into a stop set. Call the last... Call letter last out of a stop set into a record. Okay?
All right.
Keep doing it, Marcus. Can never do it too much.
No, and don't throw them away.
The idea is to keep the calls away from the commercials. So don't call us when we have commercials on.
All right.
Don't chat in between spots or after promos. Get in and out as smoothly as possible. Please don't talk during spots either.
All right.
Always give call letters after making statements about the station.
This place
stinks.
eats a big one.
WLS
FM 95.
This is a Nazi. This is like a Nazi concentration camp.
WLS FM 95.
Don't make the listener guess. Believe me, they won't. I love it when they think the listeners are like toads. What am I listening to? Example, the station for the concerts, WLS FM 95.
Mm-hmm.
Keep up the hard work on your shows. Boy, we should have gone to this meeting. It would have been fun. If you have good street sense, you'll float right to the top. Also, if you're dead,
That means if there's a flood and you know just where to lay, you'll come right
no,
up.
see, it's wrong. Dead people float to the top. Forget that you're on the radio and have fun. But do all those other things.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Fascinating.
So try and keep all those. Marcus, you can never hit the call letters too much.
Never. And I hit the L
Hit
too
the
hard.
L. Well, hit the L. You know. And we'll take our time selling them. We'll probably sell them about 7.
Yeah.
We'll take our time. Jeez. Hey, Gare. What meeting? It's 2:50.
Tonight it's Task Force at Rocket
I
North.
was using some Kodak film today. I was out taking pictures of my house, the paint job. So I'm suing the guy that painted my house last year.
Come on out for an exciting,
Just like on the People's Court. Your Honor, I have these photographs which show...
fun-filled musical evening. That's Task Force tonight at Rocket North, located on Highway 83, a half mile from the state line. The Learning Exchange offers hundreds of subjects designed especially for you. Call 273-3383. And we have a copy of the latest album from Rush. It's a double live set. It's yours if you're the 15th caller, 591-9500, furnished by Polygram.
Okay, good. All right, remind me, I want to talk about painting, because I was out doing some painting today.
Mm-hmm.
What a glorious day, Gary.
Yes.
And also, I still have, we had to call in the professionals today, yeah. We called in a pro. And he's great. He's a real cool old dude that's like real into killing mice. He has this special kind of poison that's like real brutal.
Mm.
They eat it and then they hemorrhage inside.
Oh.
And they can't breathe. They suffocate. And so they actually run out of your house try and get outside to get air. There's not enough air in the house for them. And it just eats their insides. They just hemorrhage until they die.
Oh.
It's kind of pleasant.
Yeah.
He explained the whole thing to me.
That was nice.
See, they think they're thirsty, and then they look for water, but then they can't breathe, and then there's not enough air, and they think there's not enough air in the house for them, so they go back out the hole they came in. Then they go outside and die. They just hemorrhage. You know, every organ in their body hemorrhages, and they just die. That sounds very pleasant.
Let's get started.
Nice enough guy, though.
Nicer guy you wouldn't want to meet.
Because of 2 big cans of poison.
Good morning.
Now, your dogs aren't going to get near this, are they? And I said, I know. Because I love dogs. I'm a dog lover. I wouldn't want to see a dog, because it'll do the same thing to the dog.
Oh.
I would imagine, yeah. And keep the little one out from under the sink. Oh, no problem. We'll talk more about it, because an interesting thing happened last night. And I ran again last night. So it's twice this week. And I didn't want to, because you came over for dinner, you left late,
Yeah.
But I ran at about midnight. Ran a mile. Almost quit, but didn't. Know what I mean?
Wow.
Okay. 2:55.
FM 95.
Do we have to listen to this new guy, or what? Or is Scum still gonna be the guy that rattles our cage, or what?
I think they're going to double team us.
Yeah, see, I think that's why they moved him up one and brought in another guy. Was because they couldn't handle us. We're like, we're like Walter Payton or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They key on us. The defense keys on us. They double team us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Did he lay a trip on you or anything, or?
No.
Not yet, but I feel it coming with the
He came up to me and said,
with the memo there.
how come you weren't at the meeting? I said, what meeting? We had a jock meeting at 1 o'clock. I said,
we're not jocks.
I didn't see a memo on that. He said, well, I put it out about 3 weeks ago. I said, that's why. Who's going to remember 3 weeks from the day you put it out?
Not me.
Not me.
I don't even remember seeing it, though. Oh, wait, yes, I do. And I remember thinking, I'll forget about this. I hope they put out another one. Yeah. It was like the beginning of October.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you're dealing with, I think Albert Einstein would remember it for something 3 weeks, in advance.
No way.
No way. So we got Bazooka, who's like general manager, who is always golfing, but he's like in charge of everything. Then you got Scum, John Guerin, in charge of the operations of the AM and FM. Then you got this new guy, Dave Denver, who's now program director of the AM and FM. So it's like 3 guys. Usually at a radio station, there's 2 guys. There's like a general manager and a program director. But we got Scum in the middle. There's another guy, operations guy. There's an operations guy. There's 3 guys. Really?
Yeah. It's very top heavy here.
Too much management. Takes a lot of our time, controlling them. Our leisure time. Gets into our leisure time, Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun, but we do it. We do it for you, because we love you. All right.
WLS-FM 95, Chicago.
Damn, those should have been the first things out of your mouth, right after the music.
I know.
I read it in the memo.
2 minutes after 3 o'clock, we have tickets to give away to see
Damn
us
you, Gary.
tomorrow night at Haymakers.
Yeah. I'm excited. Are you excited? I think that's going to be fun.
Yeah, because I've been there on Halloween before. And
Halloween's always good, but
Yeah.
Haymakers is a big place, a good place. Really, it's of all the clubs we play, it's my favorite because it's so big and everybody can see,
Mm-hmm.
set up real well. And they're going to have a costume contest and a Steve Dahl lookalike contest. Don't be too mean. Because Janet might come out with her sister if I can talk her into it. And, you know, she'll just take it back to my in-laws, her sister, and because she's from Detroit. And, yeah, they all had big stomachs. And
hair sticking out and back.
Quit saying if you want to be like me, get drunk and swear a lot.
Why?
Because that's not good.
Good for what?
Well, from our image.
Well, you talk about your drinking escapades all the time.
Yeah, I know, but...
And people think you don't swear when you're not on the radio, right? Oh, gosh.
Well, Janet said to me she thought it was... You shouldn't say it. Especially with her sister in town.
Is she in now?
No, not till tonight.
All right.
So tomorrow, don't say it.
I won't say anything tomorrow.
But if you want to win the Steve Dahl contest, put a pillow under your Hawaiian shirt, drink a lot, and swear. And have your hair sticking up and back.
You've got it.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so 15th call, 591-9500. 2 tickets to see us tomorrow night, Halloween night, out at Haymakers in Prospect Heights.
Furnished by Haymakers, you only have to be 18.
Yeah.
Allow me.
A Hollins in the Woodfield Mall.
You've seen it on TV, read it.
Get something. Go ahead. It's coming up the window there. Get something to hit it with.
No, you do it. You let it in. There's a bee in here. Ah! Ah!
I can't hit it.
If you miss it,
I know. I have to wait till it comes up.
He's gonna sting you. There he is.
I'm gonna...
Ah! Ah!
Shut up! I'll get it.
Ah!
Oh, wait.
Oh, look out! Ah!
I missed it, I think.
Oh,
I
no.
did!
Oh, he's mad! Oh, jeez! Oh, God! Get out! Go out! There's the windows open. Get out of here!
Wait a minute. Let me get him now.
Get out of here! You missed him. Now he's PO'd. Oh no! Don't miss him this time. Oh, you got him.
Juicy. Ew, look at that.
You.
That's what a bee looks like inside. Look at.
That's
Look,
nice.
Look at all the honey. Lick it. Put it in your tea. Put it in your tea.
I like it when you make honey for us.
Radar weather. Nice day for washing a sheepdog.
Pulverizing a bee.
Or scotch taping your grandmother to a pumpkin and throwing her out in the street.
Crazy glue her.
Crazy glue her.
Otherwise she'll come off.
Mostly sunny this afternoon. Windy, warmer. High 75. Cooler
Good
into the
day
lake.
for hollowing out your grandmother like a pumpkin.
Putting the
Cutting
candle.
a hole in the top of her head, pulling it off, pulling all her insides out, and then putting a candle in her, in her sternum, putting a candle in her pelvic bone.
Increasing
And then
cloudiness
you got to pull her
tonight.
eyeballs out too, and then set her out on the front porch.
Chance of
Wait till
showers
kids
later.
come by tomorrow and smash her.
Low of 55. Variable cloudiness. Cooler tomorrow. Chance of rain. High 65. 74 at O'Hare right now. 71. Pleasant fecal greaseball degrees at the lakefront.
I bet those fecal beach,
Those fecal balls, bees, greasy.
fecal beach balls, bees defrosting. 309.
WLS FM 95 Chicago.
Blow off the rest. You've got the best. It's Steve Dahl, your drive time sex machine.
How come Roman Polanski never checked their driver's licenses? They never had one.
Wait, now they don't say they or there. He only got caught with one, right?
I mean, if they're younger than, what's the driving age in California?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
You said there.
Well, I meant-
let's not accuse Roman of something we don't. I mean, I would imagine if you have that proclivity that there might be others. But how come he didn't check her driver's license?
Right.
I don't know. Yeah,
I mean,
you're
they
right.
don't issue driver's licenses
No, you don't get a learner's permit till you're 15 and a half.
15 and a half.
But apparently she already knew. I mean, you were reading somewhere
Yes.
that...
There's a whole spread on that story in the current Penthouse.
Mm-hmm. It's not the only spread in that Penthouse, I'm sure. And
That's the only reason I bought the
and
magazine.
it actually goes into depth. And it tells in depth, no pun intended, exactly what took place in that hot tub over at Jack Nicholson's place.
Yeah, it's good reading, Steve. Wow.
But don't say there, because that's... If Roman, if he's listening, you can't say there, because he's only been accused of having sex with one underage minor. that we know of. Wasn't he hanging with that girl from Tess?
Right.
How old was she? Not very old.
Very.
Yeah, but I think it's legal over there.
Well, he says in the article in Europe that's really commonplace.
All right, well.
And that's why he's over there.
I can see, I hear us on Radio Free Luxembourg. How come you guys moved? Well, Meyer wanted to start dating 13-year-olds, and... But he runs a whole check. If you're over, once he establishes you're over the age of consent, he'll run it anyway. See if there's any wants or warrants on you. Super guy.
Thank you.
Super guy. I guess you could call that undercover work, huh? Give me it. Ow! 324.
In about 5 minutes, yeah.
I detect you. I detect your hand there. Super funny.
Thank you.
Super funny. Including the warehouse. Well, you couldn't smell that one for a mile, could you? Shop any of the Berman's... I'm having trouble reading today. Shop any of Berman's The Leather Experts, 13 convenient Chicago area locations, including Joliet Mall and Hawthorne Center.
Arthur, come to bed.
Participants must be necessary. Attention.
Andy Roman Polanski heard that and got confused. Participants must be 13 or older. Isn't that how old she was, 13?
13.
Oh.
Steve Dahl, Garry Meier, and Teenage Radiation will be appearing live tomorrow night at Haymakers in Prospect Heights, and Donnie Iris will be appearing at Haymakers on Sunday. Radar weather, mostly sunny this afternoon, windy, warmer, high of 75, cooler near the lake. Increasing cloudiness tonight, a chance
you used
of
to go out with
showers.
her? Windy, warmer?
Yeah, low 55. Tomorrow, variable cloudiness, cooler, chance of showers, high 65. 74 at O'Hare right now, 71 fecal grease ball degrees at the lakefront. We have a copy of the latest album from Rush. It's a double live set. It's furnished by Polygram.
Brand new. Not just latest, brand new.
It's the latest, too.
Well, I know, but it's brand new.
Yeah, but I figure it's probably all their old songs, so what's new about that? So
they're live.
15th caller, 5919500.
I think they want you to say new.
Yeah.
Sounds, more impressive.
To who?
I don't know. Seems like there's a period when something is new and then it's latest. You know what I mean? And so it came out Thursday.
If it's all their old songs, what's so new about it? It's just it's new. It's a new package, but the same old songs.
I say things are new for 2 weeks, then they're latest. Albums are new for 2 weeks, then latest. Write that down. We just made a rule. Just passed a rule.
All right, it's their latest album. It's yours. Give us a call.
It came out Thursday.
Hey, people are going to call no matter if it's like 4 years old. I guarantee you.
I know, but it's new until for another 2 weeks almost.
I think it was shipped 2 weeks ago, so it's their latest.
No,
just got here
from the time it gets in the store. So it's only 1 day old, so it's new. When I brought Patrick home, did I say, here's our latest baby? No, I said, here's our new baby. He was also our latest.
Well, if you want to compare your child to a Rush album, that's up to you.
Albums are new for 2 weeks before their latest. Hey, look it up. Get out the Disc Jockey Handbook and look it up. Go ahead. Go on.
I don't even own one of those handbooks.
I don't either. But actually, you want to know something? I got in a discussion with somebody somewhere about that once. Program director somewhere.
Yeah?
Yeah. I said latest and he said new. I said, what's the difference? There's a difference. So I was just hassling you. I don't care. Do you think I care?
I don't know. It seemed like you did for a minute. That's what really was
No, I was
kind
just
of weird.
Just doing a bit with you. Remember, we do bits and stuff? That was our latest bit.
All right.
It's 3:31. We'll play a couple of songs here, and then we'll come back and do a Kukla Patrol.
5, and if you flash your LS card, you'll get 2 for 1 admission to Bob Fisher's Biz Art Halloween Ball. That's featuring Chicago bands Fill in the Blanks and Squadron 9 and the Chicago Knockers. It's tonight at the Aragon, starting at 8. Discount furnished by Pavilion Gallery.
A Kukla Patrol after we take care of some biz here.
The WLS Rock Fest. 3 rock packed.
kind of an up thing. Janet will want to watch it. She likes to watch all the sad, cancer, death things. She likes that stuff. All the sad stories.
There are many to tell.
Especially the Elizabeth Montgomery ones. Those ones are, there's always some cancer or something, I just want to watch Barney Miller, I don't want too much shit. I'll take serious for about 2 minutes, then I want to joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing here? Kukla Patrol. She's got to take him out of... Let me in! Let me in! Let me in!
Where are the headphones?
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Damn, you're not using them again today, are you? The tapes are all in a briefcase there, because we took them over to the network taping last night, so Donna has to take them out. They brought them back, but they never bothered to unpack them.
You want to do Paul Lynde stuff? A guy sent us a whole script of Paul Lynde stuff.
From what?
It was from a newspaper or something. Here.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, allow me to show you.
Marcus is the victim of discrimination. Details at 10.
See the question and answer. I'll be Peter Marshall.
Oh, okay. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I made a copy.
Ooh.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Paul, according to Amy... You want to do the first one? Or the one... Yeah, okay, question. See, the first one says question. Paul, in an average year, California has 200 of them.
The first one says question and then Lynn's answer.
Yeah, then
the
it's
rest
QA.
say QA, but they wanted to spell it out for you in case you didn't get it.
Right.
What paper is this?
It's one of those...
It's from L.A.
Oh, it is. I just opened the mail, and that was the first thing I opened, so...
Because there's a UCLA thing here.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's L.A. Isn't that where UCLA is? I think so. University of California at Los Angeles. Pretty sure that's in L.A. still.
Paul, in an average year, California has 200 of them. 200 what?
Successful marriages.
Paul, according to Amy Vanderbilt, is a 19-year-old too young to wear mink?
If he's old enough to be drafted, he's old enough to wear mink.
Paul, beekeepers sometimes give their bees a little nip of honey wine. Why?
Now, there's a Paul Lynde voice I'm working on, but not the one like this, but when he goes, beekeepers are so lonely. Like that, kind of that quieter one that he did. That's pretty close, don't you think?
Try it again.
Beekeepers are so lonely.
That's, what's her name?
One more. Phyllis Diller?
No, the one's going to college. Who's going?
Pearl Bailey.
Pearl Bailey. I'm going to college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Paul! You're lying on a bed in a supine position. Can you see the ceiling?
Am I alone? You know that quiet voice he has on?
Yeah.
That's kind of like it, isn't it?
Am I alone?
Am I alone? Am I alone?
Yeah, he has usually had his hand up.
Yeah, and just real cynical.
Yeah.
Am I alone? Am I alone? Or am I alone?
Oh, look, there's a Pearl Bailey ad right underneath it.
Honey?
I'm going to college. And it's the Claremont Colleges present Pearl Bailey.
She's probably working off her tuition. Yeah, she always, every chance she gets, she mentions she's going to college. Drives Meyer and I nuts. And Louis Belson, take that skipper's hat off, would you? He thinks he's Alan Hale Jr. Do one more.
Paul, true or false? Spanking is legal in Los Angeles schools.
Yes, but only between consenting adults. But see, that might be... I got to work on that. I got to hear tapes. Maybe Rich Little can teach me Friday.
Parthon, the Joey Bishop's birthday. WLS-FM 95, 254. the Steve Dahl get-together for Prince Spaghetti Hump Day. And now, here's Steve.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, Paul.
Thank you. Kids, what's the matter with kids today?
When did that come out, or when did he do that?
Bye Bye Birdie? Yeah, 60s. Mid-60s.
Yeah.
Kids, what's the matter with kids today?
He was good in that, huh?
Yeah, I thought so. Kids, what's the matter with kids today? I'm working on that under his breath kind of voice.
We'll have Rich Little in the studio Friday at around this time with Uncle Laird to play Jeopardy.
Yes, I'll be.
Everybody got promoted this week.
Yeah.
Bazooka, Don Bazooka, going to New York.
Yeah.
And Steve moved up.
Don Bazooka, one of the two guys who promised us he'd be here for 5 years, so we should sign our contract, and we'll agree to agree, like gentlemen, in a few years. Don't worry. And I said, okay, fine, I trust you. We'll sign. What if we sign this and we have a verbal agreement to renegotiate some of this later, and you're not here? Don't worry, I'll be here for 5 years, he said. As did Marty Greenberg, who left recently. So.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we didn't sign. It's a good thing we didn't sign. So he's going to New York, but I guess he's still going to be in charge of this station, sort of.
They don't want to. Nobody wants to let any of their former positions go.
No. Everybody's holding on.
Yeah.
So we don't know what that means, but does it mean Scum will be in charge?
Well, according to Gary Deeb, he's in line for Bazooka's job.
He said if he gets the job, I can't call him Scum. I said, what, Mr. Scum? Because his job is kind of redundant anyway right now. Scum's job. Most stations have either a station manager or a general manager. A general manager usually gets more of a piece of the action than a station manager. That's usually how that works. But we have both. Because Scum was program director for 8 years and wanted to be moved up into management, and he would have left if they didn't give him the job, I think. So we have both. But now we don't have any. Well, we only have one.
Yeah.
Because Bazooka's gone. So
I think they'll move Scum up and just get rid of that position altogether.
Yeah, and then it'll be Scum and Lipschitz.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary if you think about it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that last night. Don Bazooka added I don't know. He added something that made me feel a little more secure. Scum and Lipschitz alone up there, that scares me. I mean, even though Bazooka was never here or anything, when he was here, his presence, he's got a calming presence. You know? I mean, he never does anything, but there's just something about the way he doesn't do anything that's, I don't know, reassuring.
Yeah. Lipschitz, you pass him in the hallway and he doubles over. Don't take my watch. Oh, please don't take my watch. I said, I'm not going to take your watch. I don't want your damn watch.
Wait, say that again?
He doubles over.
But what about the hallway?
You see him in the hallway.
When you pass
him in the hallway.
When you pass Lipschitz.
Yeah.
Any of us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. He's afraid of his own shadow.
Yeah. Don't take my watch, oh, please.
It's not a good watch. Yeah, he's super, isn't he?
Yeah. We're going to be at the Power
Talk
Show.
about the babysitter, too.
Yeah.
Shall we do that next break now, or what?
Whatever.
I'm having a fudge-sickle. Actually, a Bullwinkle, Good Humor
I've
Bullwinkle
never seen those. You were talking about them yesterday. They're necessary in order to survive the weather.
Yes. They have certain nutrients in them. Fudge-sickles do.
God, look at that thing.
Hey, Rocky. Yeah.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes, it's delicious.
Yeah.
And nutritious.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's good. There's a whole bunch out there if you...
Yeah,
There should be. Now, Marcus has been eating them since the guy brought them from Good Humor, but...
And he brought something new, too. A new product. Did you see that? Maggie was eating one.
Chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah. Donna, have one.
Have two.
Set yourself free. Come on.
Come on.
Get crazy. We're going to be at the amphitheater I'm watching David Letterman with you last night, and the next thing I see, you and I with our heads
in pantyhose.
Yeah, right on the TV there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Advertising our appearance at the Custom Car Show.
Yeah.
At the amphitheater this weekend. We'll be there Friday with the band, Sleepyhead Marcus and Stan the Man. Come on out. If you'd like 2 free tickets, 15th caller, 591-9500.